When I started the show, I was wearing a jacket. Now that 30 minutes have passed, I know the question on some of your minds. Why is nipples out like this? I'm gonna get real with you. See, how many of you think you're fit here? Make some noise. People who think they're fit. Good. Good. At least this audience is not delusional. Because I feel fitness is a state of mind. And the state of my mind is not fit, not fat, not that fat. Not that fat is where hope lives. One day I will go to the gym. I'm not that fat. We end up doing a lot of shit, crash course, crash diets, such as intermittent fasting. Yeah, for the people who don't know, intermittent fasting is where rich people live like poor people. Treat your minds like European Union, body like Somalia. Also, if someone's doing intermittent fasting, it's very easy to tell. You know how? They'll come, tell you. Oh my God, Natasha, I've been doing intermittent fasting. It's the best thing. I don't know why. Why have you done this? I realize I'm not that fat because there are some body habits that not that fat men have. Which is, you might have seen it. For the last half an hour, we feel that if a fabric of cloth gets stuck between the tires of our stomach, even though momentarily, if we pull it out fast enough, nobody can notice. Aha! To stop chain, pull chain. When you're not that fat, no matter where you're sitting, you never sit comfortably, confidently. You always hunch your back, and then you... No, continue sitting. Sit. We sit like this. And then we realize when you live like this for long enough, that there is a nice landing pad right above. And if you lean enough, then like a grip, your body will engulf your hands. This is my fetal position. This is fine? This is fine? It looks decent? Apparently, the rest I'm going to say is not so decent. So my brother's also very fit, but he's not the fittest man I've met. The fittest man I've met is this guy called Milind Soman. Have you guys met Milind Soman? Yeah. Because you never meet Milind Soman. You always spot Milind Soman. To meet Milind Soman, you have to match his vector and velocity. Itna bhagta, he should just join Dunzo. Milind Soman is so fit. Fitbit wears Milind Soman goes for a jog every day. He loves working out so much, his idea of a threesome is a triathlon. Yeah, apparently he makes everything into a workout. The urban legend is when he was given birth to, he cut his own umbilical cords. And then went... What? So we're doing a shoot with Milind Soman here in Bangalore. I flew in from Bombay, so staying over the night. Our call time for the shoot was 6 a.m. He came back from Iran. I got up and came down the elevator without even brushing. And I'm meeting him. He's having a heavy breakfast. They say, right? Breakfast you should eat like a king. Lunch you should eat like a king. Dinner you should eat like a king. Midnight snacks you should eat like a king. No? Maybe that's why. So we met him, and we were discussing about how the shoot should go. So when the producers went away, Milind Soman looks at me, and I didn't ask him for this, but he looks at me and he says, Abish, inside all of that fat is an attractive man. Well, inside that sentence is an insult. Then he continued and he's like, you need to do some workouts that are fun. You know, make workout fun. You should try skipping. Which, by the way, is great advice. But for people who have one body. Not for people who have a body and then some attached to it. Because every time I jump up, my +1 stays down. Come down, +1 goes up. I keep jumping, top part of my stomach, bottom part of my mango. Just feel little. I just want to get to a point of losing weight that people stop giving me advice on how to lose weight. Advice is great, huh? Advice, I must say, is 100%. But the concern is that the body shape that I have is very unique. It's not like other people's shape. You know, I heard there is pear shape, there is hourglass shape. Someone once called me apple. I was like, अब तो imagination use नहीं करना. But if I can get real with you for a second, my body shape is stay free on legs. My body shape is 8 divided by 11. No? Okay. It's ergonomic. If I was in the Titanic, they won't throw me a lifebuoy. I come with it. You know, I have the hourglass shape in my upper torso only. So much love handles. I have gained and lost weight in my entire life. These side boys have never gone. It's always, if I'm ever tired, always enough to carry. I've been very conscious of these bad boys throughout my life, okay? And I asked, what are they called? And they said, these are called love handles. And I'm like, it's a misleading name. I'm like, what is it? Is this where love is stored? Then I don't need this much love. So they said it's a love handle. And I said, what does that mean? My friend said, Arey, that's what you hold when you're making love, bro. And I'm like, which position? Right? Has anyone asked? Like, standard issue, missionary position. If you hold it, like, let me give you an example. Like, so you are the fan view, not like a fan watching, but you are the fan. In a missionary position, you need to have one hand here, one hand here. If you move the hand, clearly not for missionary position. It is now concussion. Then, so they're like, okay, love handle, doggy leg. I'm like, okay, cool. वो तो कभी किया भी नहीं है, होगा भी नहीं. I realized this is an issue. So then that's why I wear a jacket. To at least outside it should look like a cylinder. So that when people are watching me perform, they should maintain my eyes are here. So I went to a therapist, and while I was talking about other things, she suddenly was like, do you talk about this a lot, you're very conscious, like when you gain weight, your confidence goes down. When you lose weight, your shoulders go out. You know, I've seen this notice. So have you considered you might have body dysmorphia? And I'm like, I'll take it. She's like, ऐसा नहीं होता है. We have to do tests. We have to see if you're conscious with your body. I'm like, no. I'll take it. Last time when dyslexia came, all my friends said I'm dyslexic. And I had to tell them tu dyslexic nahi, tu unpad hai. Huge difference. She said, are you conscious of any other part of your body? What? No. Be mature. This boy is immediate. No. I am conscious, but not of what you're thinking. Worse. She asked, are you conscious of any other part of your body? I said, yeah, I am kind of non-conscious of one more part of my body. Is that I think I have something called outy nipples. No? Nazi nipples. No? Hail Mogambo nipples. No, okay, let me explain to you. No matter what the temperature is outside, no? They think they're minus 50 degrees all the time. It's always, Mike, you are reporting for duty. If you bury me 6 feet under, it will come out. This is not a choice, this is a lifestyle. Like if I go for a run, I'll win by an areola. I'll tell you how much of an outy it is. That on a sunny day, if I lie down on my back, on my nipples, you can tell time. And to tell you the truth, I wasn't even planning on doing this joke. But ever since I took the jacket off and decided to wear a white t-shirt, I'm like, I don't want you to go. I just thought I'll address it so that you can be like, ha, ye to, it's not a bug, it's a feature. I'll do my... That's why I walk like this. So that it doesn't look like a coat hanger. I think I became the most conscious about this in 2013 or 15, I think. 15. I was doing a shoot for Red Bull, and this was in Bombay. And it was the first shoot I was ever doing, right? So it was exciting. So they decided to give me a white t-shirt to wear. Size was small. I was born large. The t-shirt ended here. It was not a t-shirt, it was a tube top. So I'm wearing this white t-shirt, which is just coming up till here, really tight, like, fully tight. And the camera is here. Lights are here. So for the cameraman, it looked like the pyramids of Giza from the drone view. So the stylist comes up to me, runs up to me and says, "Hi Abish, is everything okay?" I'm like, "Yes ma'am, it's okay." No, it's a cold? It's a little... I'm like, it's like this only, ma'am. Okay, don't worry, in our industry we've got something called nipple tuckers. We call it pasties. Have you ever tried a pasty? Yes ma'am, chocolate, vanilla. I don't know how it works, but I've had... No. A nipple tucker, a pasty is like a fabric of cloth with adhesive on the corner that we apply around your nipple so that it's smooth. It's very smooth. Yes, I'll take, ma'am. Okay, just 1 second. Sorry, we don't have nipple pasties, but we have these band-aids. By the way, not even the dignified square band-aids. You know that mitochondria powerhouse of the cell looking? She went and proceeded to put 2x. I look like an unpaid porn site. The shoot went very smooth, very smooth. But I had to get home and take them out. I don't know about you, but then that day I knew the pain a guitar feels when the strings break. It's probably the first time in history A band-aid caused a wound.
Munda chahiye tenu like a muscle car, but this munda's body like a nerdy car. Inni jagah I can keep you in my heart, but I see you like a sister from the start. Body meri jaise ek box of chocolate, cholesterol ऐसे जैसा पीता घासलेट, corset के माफिक में पहनता बनियन, belly butter deeper than the Grand Canyon. क्या है मेरी life, I'm always on a diet. हर टी-शर्ट मेरी tight, हर waist में है fight. टी-शर्ट निकालूं तो होता है scandal. People can't handle all this love handle. Beer belly, make them body jelly. 20% water, rest is fragile. कुछ गिर जाए तो मैं झुकता नहीं, क्योंकि चकने में हाथ मेरा रुकता नहीं. जो मैं आज खाऊं बचता है परसों, मैं देखा पैकेट बने हो गए बरसों. स्मूथ लाइक साइन वेव है बॉडी मेरी करवी, स्कूल में बुलाते थे मुझको चर्बी. मेरे को डरने की हूँ नहीं फर्जी, लाइफ इज टॉपसी टर्वी, एडिक्टेड टू दैट बर्फी. लगती नहीं सर्दी द चर्बी मैं वर्दी, लिविंग लाइफ किंग साइज लाइफ मेरी मर्जी.
Yeah, I'm fit and fine, healthy, wealthy and wise. I'm fit and fine, I don't need your advice. I'm fit and fine, healthy, wealthy and wise. I'm fit and fine, I don't need your advice.
Did it take? I don't know. Oh shit, it's a video. Damn it.